best-selling boy band in history, 100 million albums, more than a dozen top 40 hits. But Backstreet Boys aren't who they used to be.
No. For a start, they're now a four-piece after Kevin Richardson left the group to start a family, and they also claim age has brought them wisdom. After almost 15 years together, I sat down with Nick Carter and AJ McLean backstage for this Sunday Scoop. Backstreet Boys have been around for 15 years. How do you feel? Do you feel different from when you started?
Certain body parts do.
Yeah.
But other than that, we're still, like, when we're on stage, we're still in our prime.
But you were basically kids when you started. Do you look back at your old film clips and think, oh, what was I doing back then?
I think we look at what we were wearing, first and foremost, and go, dear God, who was styling us? We were, and it was horrible. I actually do this every couple of months. I'll just grab our greatest hits DVD and it's just fun to watch, like, the very first video, and then you go to the menu and skip to, like, the most recent video. It's just crazy to see how much we've evolved. Hopefully our fans think we've aged well. I hope.
Unbreakable's the first album you've done without Kevin. Do you still keep in touch with him?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
No hard feelings. I mean, we just wanted to continue on, and he wanted to try something new. And I mean, the door's open, we say, you know, but then at the same time, we do have to think about the new face of the Backstreet Boys.
None of us really know if he ever would come back. You know, I mean, it's been a few years now, and he seems really happy in his life where he is right now.
I don't care who you are, who you are, where you what you did, as long as you love me. Who you are, who you are, where you what you did, as long as you love me.
There are always going to be copycats. Did you see the Chinese boys on YouTube?
Mm-hmm. We actually want to find them and bring them on stage at some point when we're in China. We really do. I think it'd be hilarious, because anyone that knows YouTube, that knows them, they would love it. I think it's great.
AJ, I want to talk about your very public addiction to drugs and your alcoholism. You battled depression for a while. You're all clean and good now. How are you feeling about that period in your life now?
It's still a constant struggle, day to day, just to make sure I don't pick up and drink or pick up and use. And this is going to sound really weird, but I think it was a good period in my life. I think I needed to go through it, and I'm glad I got it out of the way when I did, and that I came out on the other side and didn't get stuck in the middle of it.
But my love is all I have to give. Without you, I don't think I can live.
Nick, you've been a bit of a tabloid target over the years. I can't meet you without mentioning Paris Hilton. Do you still get on with her? You dated for a while. Do you still get on? Do you still talk?
No way. No.
No.
And haven't said one word and really don't care to. It's not a big deal. You know what? I've decided to move on, you know. And one thing is that I've just tried to eliminate all the negativity out of my life. And, you know, like any persons, anything, you know, just trying to eliminate it, you know. I'm not trying to say that, you know, anything in particular, but I'm just saying it wasn't the best time of my life, you know, being with her. But, you know, you learn and you live, learn, and you move on and try not to make the same mistake twice. So, I mean, but, like, you know, just points in your life, you know, things you go through.
Don't spit in my face.
All right?
Man.
You don't respect me.
Don't spit in my
You don't
face.
respect me.
In my house, you need my permission. No, you ask me. No, you ask me. Hey, grow the grow the I thought you want to get up and do something with your life. Grow up, man.
You did a reality show, Your Family, The House of Carters, a few years ago. We know reality TV is edited, but is that serious? Do you guys get on as a family?
Actually, the one thing I could say about that show, I think it was too real. You know, I love my brother, but there are some things that he has to go through on his own now, and he has to go, you know, on his own course, and I think he has to come to some realizations of some things.
Have you had some intense fights within the band?
Nothing ever goes to physical. It's all, you know, the worst it gets now is somebody will walk out of a room and then 10 minutes later apologize and everything's good. And so if you have any kind of disagreement that day, you can't go on stage with a chip on your shoulder or it's going to end up bad. Somebody will throw somebody off a stage or something. Oops, I didn't mean to push you off there. Sorry, buddy.
I'll never break your heart. I'll never make you cry.
How old could the Backstreet Boys get? Could you be Backstreet Boys at 40?
Even if we have to use walkers, we're going to do it. We will do it. Absolutely.
We do look forward to that.
We've got it going on.
Nick Carter and AJ McLean, one half of the Backstreet Boys, and their Australian tour ended in Melbourne last night. Next stop is Asia.